your flight, Mr. West?
Terrible. We got rerouted through Minneapolis.
From LA? That's a little unusual.
Some guy didn't like his snack pack and punched out the flight attendant.
Boo. Well, everyone here at the Albuquerque Fun Fest is very excited you're here.
Great. I just want to take a nap.
Are we just gonna let her pack us away into a box for another 35 years?
What's the alternative?
Take things into our own hands. Hi.
Hi, Catherine. Sorry if I'm late.
You're not late at all.
That's the first nice thing anyone said to me all day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, my disposal's on the fritz, but you don't really look like you're ready to do any plumbing.
I was at my daughter's wedding.
Oh, Steve, you should have told me.
Oh, that's okay. It wasn't going well. Show me the problem.
I'll go out on the patio so you can take your mask off. Thanks.
Hi.
So, what did you mean when you said the wedding wasn't going well?
I hate the guy she's marrying. It's a real QAnon freak. Insisted on a massive sweating.
Oh no.
And it was this mask. It really drove him crazy. You know, came up to me, yelling at me about how masks are toxic and how scientists, all the scientists are on the payroll. You know, my daughter, holding my arm, I'm ready to walk her down the aisle. The biggest moment of her life. And this guy's all up in my grill.
Well, what did you do?
What could I do? I punched him out.
Oh.
And then I got your emergency text and told Sintra I had to run right out.
Well, it wasn't really an emergency. I just said if you have the time.
I got plenty of time now. This is an easy one. I see. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Here's your problem right here.
What?
Give me my broom. When I say activate, switch it to turbo. Activate!
How did that get in there?
Maybe your cat did it?
Pandy, did you do that?
There you go. Good as new.
You know, Steve, I really think you should go back to that wedding.
Can't. Daughter told me she never wants to see me again. Anyway,
Wait a minute, I've got to write you a check.
it's on the house. In honor of Sintra.
Well, that was a bust.
We don't know that. Maybe it started the idea thing again.
Start a story. Start a story.
She can't hear us, remember?
Yeah, but maybe my intensely persuasive vibe will have an effect on her.
Why are people so horrible?
Oh no, not this again. Forget about humans. Think about us.
Oh, look. Someone I don't really know is getting married to someone else I don't really know. I miss Ron. I wonder what he's doing.
When improvising, we must not mask our emotions. But we live in unusual times, so our masks must become emotive. We must show rather than tell. For instance, we can show surprise. We can show panic. And we can show we are actively listening.
Words with friends. Oh, yeah, I should do this.
What is wrong with that woman?
Her imagination's not working, so she's occupying her mind with trivial things.
So we're going to find the thing that gets her imagining again.
Okay, you guys do that. Timon and I are going to try to find Cruella.
We are?
Do you like the idea of her freezing to death in the snow?
No, let's save her.
Cedric, You saw where she went, right?
Well, in a way. She was standing on the piano, and then she turned, and suddenly the ice planet opened up in front of her, and she walked right into it.
Wow, cool. How'd she do that?
Witchcraft, obviously.
Can you take us to the spot where it happened? Maybe there's a wrinkle in the space-time continuum right above the piano, and we can walk into it, too.
Marjo reads a lot of science fiction.
All right, we can give it a go.
Meanwhile, we'll keep working on Director Lady.
Her name is Catherine.
That's so hard to remember.
So what seems to be the problem?
I don't know. I feel so scattered lately. You know, I want to be able to write, but my mind just won't seem to attach to any one subject.
Why do you think that is?
Because there's just too much out there, too much hate, and there's so much anger, and there are so many people doing upsetting things. Don't you find it hard to focus lately?
No, I have an inner mental discipline and the ability to compartmentalize.
I admire that about you.
Thank you. So let's see. Modern life confuses you. You can't focus. Why not try writing something that takes place in the past?
The past.
Where things are safer, where they have already happened.
Yeah, the past is attractive in that way. But what do I focus on?
Focus on a time when we were one big happy country and feeling good about ourselves as a united people.
When was that again?
World War II, of course.
Oh, right. But you know, the thing is, I'm just not into war.
Really? Okay. Then why not write about Elizabethan times when you could go to the theater and see the premiere of a play by William Shakespeare?
Or die of the plague.
But you see, that could be an amusing parallel to present times.
Is it though? Amusing?
Perhaps not.
Why not something a little closer to home?
The early Pilgrims. Who doesn't love them?
Native American?
I'm seeing a musical about the stinking, lice-ridden survivors of the horrific journey on the Mayflower, crawling onto land with their guns and their infectious diseases and going on to create the glorious country we love today. I even see the title, Plymouth Rocks.
Wow, interesting. But I'm not descended from pilgrims. I wouldn't want to be vilified by real pilgrim writers.
Are there real pilgrim writers?
I don't know, but if there are, I'll get killed on social media. It's a whole different world for writers now, Doctor.
I see. So your options are somewhat limited?
Well, at this point, I can write about a middle-aged Southern California woman who's confused about living in a country that's falling apart. That's pretty much my only option.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for having such a clear head when mine is so fuzzy.
Just doing my job. Oh.
Orders up.
No, that's my alarm to tell me our session has ended. Now, how do I... Oh, there we go. So, next week at this time?
Yeah, I think that ought to.
Good. I'll see you next week.
She didn't even mention us once.
It's like she's got Woodlife amnesia.
You know what I think? I think we need a human on our side. But who do we know who knows a human?
I know a human, and I know just how to get that human interested.